My name is Jarrell Daniels. I'm a first-year doctoral student in the Psychology and Social Intervention program. I chose NYU's PSI program because unlike traditional psych programs, they're focused on systems level change. And I thought that was really important for my research interest, that it wasn't just a focus on memory and cognition, that we actually were going to put our research into practice and try to use it to shape policy. And I think, I want to do research that's going to make a difference and not just kind of sit in the vacuum of academia. I kind of saw when I got to undergraduate that researchers weren't really considering actually, addressing the needs of people from vulnerable backgrounds. It was more about coming out, studying a phenomenon and moving up the academic ladder. And I wanted to do something that was different, really empower people and give them a voice in the research. The way that I think about it is when we're studying vulnerable populations, there's a need that needs to be addressed. And I think having that population involved in the formulation of the study, the design, the methods, maybe even data analysis through participatory action research or community-based research, I think those methodologies are really, hit home for me. And I think that the PSI program is really grounded in pushing us to be scholars that are inclusive. It doesn't necessarily need to be par, but really thinking about the population that we're examining. I think like most PhD programs, the PSI is really setting people up to go into academia, but the uniqueness about the PSI program is that we have a chance to actually go into policy tracks in government. We can go work at large research-based organizations, or we can kind of work on the legal sector as policy analysts and data analysts. So I think that we have more of a wide range of fields that we can kind of go into, and because we're coming into it with a PhD, we're kind of, coming into as subject matter experts who can offer high-level insight to any organization, institution. The training that we're receiving is meant for us to go out into the community as researchers that are trying to inform interventions. So rather than accessing and diagnosing something as a problem, we're trying to form our research around responding to the needs of communities through research application. So I think that the field, or at least the training that we're receiving, is going to really lead to real-world changes in how we're going to go about doing our research.